Hey everybody, it's Jay, aka Snazzy Diva, and I am coming to you with my very first video. I have always been like a really big YouTube fan and watching other people's videos, and I've learned like, oh my god, a gamut of things, but never have really done one for myself until now. And I have two reasons for starting this channel and doing this video. First of all, I have a business that a lot of people already know about. It's called Snazzy Diva, which is my fashion jewelry line, and I will start promoting and showing you some of those pieces that I have through this channel, and they're also on my website, snazzydiva.com. But that is not the purpose for today's video. The purpose for today's video is the fact that I made a realization, and that realization is I'm fat. And some people might say, well, did you just not realize that? We've been looking at you for a while. We knew it. Where were you? And the other people might say, well, Jay, you're not fat. Here's why I'm saying that. There's some things that I have noticed in my body that, because I see myself every day and things kind of happen gradually over time, I hadn't realized. For example, when did I get 3-4 necks? Like, I don't remember having more than one. So let me show you. What is this? What's this? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where all? There shouldn't be a separation. I thought a neck was supposed to be kind of like the smooth extension from your shoulders to your head. I don't have that. Now I have multiple. It's like stairs. It's like little ripples. When did that happen? Or when did I lose track of my kneecap? Like, you know, your knee is a bone and it's supposed to be prominent. You can tell that joint, the bone. I don't have that. It's like I have my knee developed its own hoodie. It has like a veil over it. This veil is covering a fat. It's protected, which kind of makes sense as to why my knees have been hurting over the past few months. And it's because they're suffocating. They're suffocating with the fat. And then we can get to, let's go to my thighs. Why do they look like uncharted terrain? Like, it looks like if I had a little Power Wheel Jeep, like what my baby has, it would need 4-wheel drive to get over these humps and bumps and dips that are going on in my skin. That's not the business. That's not what it should be like at 33 years old, which, by the way, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me, 33, yay. So at 33, I have joint pain. At 33, I need to be drinking my mama's joint juice and her glucosamine chondroitin. She's 68. So in making this realization, I know I have to do something about it. I have to make some changes. And I decided to start this video blog, not because, I know there are a whole bunch of people who've done it. I've watched a whole bunch of videos, but I'm not, unlike some of the people that I've seen their videos, I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. And I'm not saying everybody who's done it is, so no offense to anyone else. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not overwhelmed and just feeling, oh my God, what was me? I'm actually happy. I'm not happy with this one aspect of my life. And rather than just talking and talking and talking about it or complaining about it, I'm going to do something about it. Weight is something that I've struggled with off and on all of my life. I have an unhealthy relationship with food. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't eat because I'm depressed or because there's something wrong. It's not my comfort or anything like that. I eat because it's there. I have no willpower. I have no discipline. I'm addicted to sugar. I do not have limits and boundaries a lot of the time. And that's something that I have to work on. That's something that I have to change. So this is the beginning of that journey. And I'm chronicling this. I'm doing this as a form of accountability. I hope that people who watch this will be supportive and will help me, will encourage me. Hopefully, maybe it can be a source of inspiration. There might be somebody out there who can relate to this and who can relate to, you know, how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. The thing is, I never considered myself fat. And I don't mean Chris Tucker's PHAT, pretty hot and tempting. I mean FAT, fat. I've never considered myself that. I've always considered myself, based on my opinion and the opinions of others, as being thick, which I liked. I liked being that brown girl with, you know, pumps and a bump. I liked having my curves and my hips and my butt and, you know, my chest. It's worked to my advantage. It's been a good thing. And I kind of would categorize it as, at certain points in my life, I was a chicken wing away from being fat. Okay, my ass ate the whole chicken. Somewhere along the line, it wasn't, I'm away from it. I'm almost there. But here it is. And okay, we fell off the wagon. I lost my mind. Let myself go, so to speak. I want to get me back. I want to get to a place where I'm happier. And I'm healthier, because right now I don't feel healthy. Like right now, I'm ready to put my house on the market so I can get a ranch and not have to deal with those steps. That's not cool. I want to get to the point where when I'm sitting down on the floor playing with my kids, I'm not having to plan a course of action to get my big behind up off the floor. That's not the business. So these are things that I want to change. I've weighed myself. I've taken my measurements. I had my baby sister, who is truly the bomb. I had her come over and help me with that. She, you know, took my measurements and everything. So I'm going to post all of that, which I can't believe I'm going to do, because not even my husband knows what I weigh. But I'm going to, and I can't believe what I weigh. I weigh more now than I did when I was 9 months pregnant with either of my children. How about that? So I'm going to post all of that, plus, you know, my measurements and everything. I haven't quite figured out how often I'm going to do the videos or how often I'm going to weigh back in, because the scale sometimes is not my friend. Sometimes when you get on the scale and you start to see progress, for me, for some people, it might be, oh, great, I'm seeing progress. I'm motivated to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting. For me, it's kind of not my friend, because it makes me decide I can afford to cheat. I can have an extra cookie. I can take this extra day off. It has a reverse effect on me. So I'm going to have to try to figure that part out and how I'm going to handle that. But I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to post it on the screen. But okay, so my measurements. First of all, when I weighed this morning, wait for it, 253.2 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm less than 50 pounds away from 300 pounds. Okay, we're not even gonna go into that. Then my waist, 43 and a half. I don't even know what to compare that to. My neck, I know people are like, why would you measure your neck? But you can gain weight there. My neck, 14 and a half. Do you know that that is larger than my baby girl's waist, and she's about to be 5? Like, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's my neck. My arms, 14.3. So my neck is actually, the circumference of my neck is actually 0.2 larger than my arm. Okay. My bust, I call them cash and money. The twins, 46. Okay. Thighs, you're not ready. 30 inches. Really? Okay. I'm sorry, that's my thighs. My hips. Now, this is big, but well, yeah, let me just say it. My hips, 53. So I do have, you know, the smaller waist, large bust, small waist, big hips, but that's still just too big. We're no longer a Coke bottle. We're working on that curvy 1 liter bottle, that. And then my knee. I know you all are wondering, why are you so fixated on your knees? But for real, it freaked me out. My knees, 18 and a half. I don't know, let's get that centimeters, yeah. 18 and a half. That's crazy. Crazy. 18 and a half from my knee. Okay, so I'm not crying. I'm not, oh my God, how did I let this happen? I know how it happened. I didn't back away from the Oreos. I had that extra cupcake. I ate that extra bag of chips. No, I did not drink water. Like, duh, I'm not mystified as to how I got to this point. But because I've made the realization, I'm just deciding, okay, for so many reasons, and in another video I'll get into some of those reasons and kind of go more in depth, but for so many reasons I've got to fix it. So this is just that introduction. This is where I'm getting started. Another video is coming. Actually, more videos are coming because I'm going to go into the foods that I'm going to eat, which is also going to be a huge challenge because and there's probably somebody out there who can relate to this. I don't like fruit. I don't like vegetables. Don't like any of that stuff. Like, ugh. So it's hard for me. I do like potatoes and I do like cake, and I have and all the other stuff that you're not supposed to like fried foods and stuff like that. In love, addicted to those things. So I've got to work out the diet thing. I also have to work out the exercise thing. So I'm going to come back to you guys with another video talking about what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to eat. I'm going to also talk about some of the diets that I've tried in the past, why they didn't necessarily work for me. But I really hope that you are going to be okay with, you know, taking this ride with me and going on this journey with me. Hold me accountable. Let me know when I'm BSing myself. Keep it real. I do have feelings though. So could you please not like completely try to break my spirit? But I really do hope that me embarking on this helps someone while also helping myself. So until next time, peace out.